Hello everyone, my name is Robin, and welcome back to Jack in the Castle. So in the previous episode, Bunny actually got locked up, and our friend Sylvester has now become the second right-hand man to Jack, despite the fact that Jack was already the right-hand man to the king. So Jack leads Sylvester and Marion to the door with the locks where the king is, but unfortunately Marion has to go back. Then Sylvester tells Marion that the king is actually still alive and is just ill. It's weird because I don't know if the toys know that the king is ill. Sylvester says that it has to do with the vines, however he doesn't explain further. Now we have ended up here, so we'll continue from here. I was sent to buy some spices. They're usually delivered into the castle in big packages, but the cook has been messing around with her cooking too much lately. Oh, whoa. Why is Jack still playing the king? I don't even care the king is missing anymore. I just want someone proper in charge. Our king is a bloody clown. Wait, what? No, I didn't read that. Okay, whatever. You don't vote for kings, you bunch of morons. Okay, that's probably what the piece of text said. Do any of these people do anything but complain? Oh, excuse me, sir. What a pretty woman. Yes? You look like a brave young man who knows left from right. I don't, but okay. What do you want? You should join. No. Dude, at least let me finish. I'm looking for toys to join our cause. We're going to march into the castle and demand the truth about our missing king. Let's just do good luck. Good luck. Won't you join? I can see you're troubled too, you know. I have to go. I understand. Go ahead and sleep on it. I'll wait. Don't hold your breath. It's not that I disagree with her, but I believe me and Sylvester can figure out a better solution. At least once Sylvester finally fills me on in the situation. But hey, when you change your mind, you'll find me right here. I buy my spices and get back to the castle. I've had enough of the townsfolk for today. Hi there. Hello, Mr. Marionette. Right. Hello, Mr. Sound. Tonight, it's supposedly a wonderfully clear sky. Take a look if you're having trouble sleeping. Sounds good. Yes. Have a nice day. It's almost like a secret date when you put it that way. I bring the spices to the kitchen and work for the rest of the day. The sky isn't especially clear or wonderful, but here I am anyway. Thank you for coming. Of course. Collected my thoughts. I'm willing to tell you what I know. However, once you learn the truth, I doubt you can rest easy afterwards. I've never been good at sleeping anyway. You sure? It's quite sad. What's going on? Just spit it out. Very well. Can't discuss this here nor in the castle. Please follow me. We walk across the town. We enter a fancy-looking building. Please make yourself at home. This is your house? Yes. I'm so jealous. This place is so nice. Thank you. Let's continue our conversation. Oh yeah, that. I'll cut to the chase. His Majesty wants to... Oh. Whoa. Destroy the king. Whoa. Huh? The vines around the castle come from his heart. It's the king reaching out to corrupt the land. The whole castle has been warped because of His Majesty's desire to ruin it all. Oh my god. Jack has the king under a sleeping spell. If the king awakened, there'd be no stopping him. But he's the king. Why would he ruin his own land? Let me put it this way. He has come to hate this world so much he'd rather see it all disappear. Has he gone crazy? I suppose. He's dangerous. Why isn't he locked up? Well, I mean, kind of is, Marion. I don't know if you saw the doors with the lock behind it. Whatever. You could say him being forced to sleep is keeping him locked up. But I don't believe this spell can keep him asleep forever. As you've seen, the vines keep on growing. What should we do? This is what me and Jack are trying to figure out. This is too sudden. Do you wish I hadn't told you? Let's save here. Let's do this. I don't care that it's scary. I wanted to know what's going on. And I don't regret finding that out. Thanks for telling me. I see. That goes without saying, but I'll say it just in case. Don't tell anyone what I just told you. Especially Bunny. Yeah. This information must not leak. The toys would rush into the wrong decisions. Yeah. Why'd you tell me? Perhaps I needed to get it off my chest. Jack, too, must have felt that way and hired me. It's a heavy secret to hold. I see. Sorry to have burdened you with it. There's a lot to take in, isn't it? Yeah. I think I need some time to wrap my head around it. I'll listen if you need me. Thanks. Are we going to die? Yeah. No, I mean like tomorrow? Day after tomorrow? King awakens. Yes. I don't believe there's anything that can be done. Can we kill the king? Jack doesn't want that. Who cares what Jack wants, but the king's dangerous. I don't know if we should be defensive or... Let's just go with this. But the king's dangerous. Yes, his majesty is growing more and more resistant to the sleeping spell. When the spell can no longer keep him asleep, there's no way to stop him. If we plan to stop the king, it must be done now. However, if we harm the king, Jack might very well execute us. So it becomes a matter of which death would you prefer. Man, I don't believe we can arrive at any sort of solution tonight. But rest assured, I'm doing my best trying to find out a way out of this mess. Yeah, will you be alright? You know what? Let's do it. I just need a hug. What a coincidence. I just happen to have a spare. You do? Right here. That's nice. Did it help? Maybe. A little. We return to the castle. Try to get some sleep, Marion. Yeah, you too. I stare at the ceiling for the rest of the night, imagining my certain doom. Jeez, man. The king must die. I'll kill him myself if I have to. I won't tell Sylph, though. I'll run away to a place where Jack can't have me killed. There's no way I can kill the king and get off the hook, is there? I don't know, bro. Can't worry about the king today. I mean, I can, but I don't want the others asking me why I'm down. I'll be brave. Sylvester's doing his best, too. Goliathos is reading a newspaper. Let's not do that one. Anything interesting? Oh, Mordeciana. How is that even anything close to my name anymore? Any good news? Lady Hairdresser loves the pink lemonade from our local bar. Ooh, Lady Hairdresser. She's the most famous makeup doll in the land, and she likes our lemonade. Amazing. Okay. Who cares? We're all gonna die! Also, the orchestra has replaced Sylvester's sound with some... What? Who? Wow. It seems our interests don't align. Wow, man. But man, Sylvester got replaced. I guess it makes sense since he's now working here. Wonder who he got replaced by though. Can't possibly hold 2 full-time jobs. Still, it's a little sad. Once I'm done with my work, I go visit Sylvester. I know I must be acting needy, but I don't know what else to do. Sit alone with my thoughts about dying. God. What's the matter, Marion? You know already, so I'll skip that question. As you wish. I heard you got kicked off with the orchestra. You have heard lies. Oh? I resigned myself. I simply don't have the time for it now. But wasn't that your actual job? Yes, my life's work to be precise. And you just gave it up? That's correct. Should we save? Never heard anyone. Did you like it? I loved it very much, but like I said, it's not a priority right now. I shall return to it once the issue with the king has been addressed. Aren't you worried about losing your skills? Yes, that's likely to happen since I won't be practicing. But my personal enjoyment should never come before the well-being of this country. But, Marion, if the king destroys this land, there will no longer be anywhere for me to play music at all. Ever. Yeah, I get it. Good. Let's drop the subject here. Okay. Sorry. Looks like I poked at an open wound. Been doing some thinking today. He says today, but it seems to me Sylvester does a lot of thinking every day. Is it unfair to keep everyone else in the dark about the situation? Perhaps they have dreams and goals they're aspiring to. Things they would like to do if they knew the end is quite near. I think they should already know that, because they could die any day anyway. I say that, but you're not stressed over your death now much more than you were before. Well, yeah. In the end, I'm certain the other toys would be a terrible idea. Huh? Only panic and chaos would ensue. Toys would lose their sense of morals, knowing nothing will prevent their death anyway. So doing all the horrible things they never had the guts to do would be easier. I don't have a lot of faith in the public, do you? Believe this is good in all of us. But with good comes bad, right? Well, that's that, I guess. What am I supposed to say? Thinks too much. I ain't bounce one more thought off you? Sure, just don't expect any answers. Sure, I don't want the toys to know about the king's condition, but I think they deserve to know the king is here and that he's too ill to rule. Why? For a peace of mind. Currently, the missing king is a nagging mystery. They see Jack's presence as a cruel joke. Why is this clown here? Where is our beloved leader? The Tories would know the king is too sick to rule. I'm certain they would accept Jack. There's nothing wrong with how he rules after all. Just the way he carries himself. But I digress. The Tories accept Jack as the king. Jack would feel validated. With that confidence, perhaps Jack would agree to put his majesty to rest. Sounds pretty out there. Okay, I think this sounds like a very important decision. Let's just go reasonable. I don't know Jack. I don't know Jack. You say he's like that, I'll believe you. Based on my discussions with him, I'd say so. Well, I'd say his ego has inflated to overcompensate for his insecurity. If he would be accepted as the king, I believe he would no longer need the sleeping king to fall back on. Right now, he tells me like things like, "Oh, it matters very little if I screw up anyway. I'm not the real king." But should I offhandedly compliment him on how well he has managed certain affairs, his eyes will light up. All I'm getting from this conversation is that Sylvester is watching everyone like a hawk. Do you want Jack to be the king? I would much prefer that to the current situation. Yes, then let's do it. Go tell the Tories that the king is sickly, and that's why Jack is now the king. Everyone can say their goodbyes and the whole country moves on. Sounds simple when it's put so bluntly. Well, I don't think too much. Thank you, Marion. Well, we'll try your suggestion. It was your suggestion. I'll leave it to you to tell the people about the king's sickness, but not his actual illness. Yeah, I got that. Have a press conference with you. I'm gonna run around shouting at random toys. If you must, yes. Say goodnight to Sylvester and go to sleep. Feel a bit better now that we have a plan. Anna has decided to stick to her regular cooking for now. I liked her experiments too, but they create a lot of extra work. Something wrong? We're out of spices again. How? We got huge jugs of them! While I was sorting the spices, Goliathos tripped and landed on the table. It was like poof! The most earthy colored cloud you've ever seen. And the most costly. I'm so sorry about it. Couldn't even be mad. I'll go buy new ones. Thanks, but our budget for the month is almost gone. That's my fault. Can't deny that, but I won't say anything. She looks guilty enough as it is. I have to pay the spices from my own wallet, don't I? You will have salt. Let's split the costs. Just split it. Let's split. Did you really do that for me? Yeah, it's okay. We'll take our money back for the next budget. Yeah, think of it like a loan. Alright, good. Thank you, Marion. Don't mention it. I'll be eating this food too, you know. Still, you're so kind. What kind of treats do you like? I'll make you some later. We sort out the spice issue and make some decent lunch. Once the day is over, I head to town. To buy spices? Oh wait. Well, never mind. It's about the king. Most toys are getting off work now, just like me. To tell everyone about the king. Maybe mention how great Jack is too. Okay, I'll hold off on that one. I can't compliment Jack with a straight face. He's just too mean. The hand puppet. Good day. What is it? You heard the news? Is it true? What? What true? I tell him about the king as if I just heard a rumor. Ooh, nice one. That's not it. What? The king was actually abducted by aliens. And they're covering it up because they don't want us to know about aliens. Don't want us to know aliens exist. What? Yeah, it's crazy. Keep talking, Gerald. Everyone knows it's not true. Yeah, and your secret organization theory is so much better, huh? At least I have proof. Your tax ID matching the castle's address isn't proof. Excuse me. Oh yeah, this guy thinks the king just got the sniffles or something. What's that? That makes no sense. No, he's too sickly to rule, but he is in the castle trying to recover. Scoot him up, come on. Sick for months. He just tried really hard to get back up. I guess it's not happening. Yeah, whatever, Blondie. I don't think I'll get anywhere with these toys. I'll try some others. Man. I walked around all evening, but in the end, no one listened. It seems everyone already has their own idea what has happened. Like, did you know the king is a werewolf, but he never turned back to a toy, so now he's hiding? And the king never existed in the first place, and it was just a collective dream. I was taken for another lunatic with too much time on my hands. Once the night comes, I go to Sylv. Tell him what happened. The toys sure are creative. Yeah, my story didn't stand a chance. Ours is not a story, Marion. Oh yeah, but you know... With all these theories floating about, you'll never be heard. You can't very well take everyone on a tour to see the king themselves. If only there was some method to pique everyone's interest. I don't think this sounds too important. Rumors are bad news. Well, I don't want to be that guy, but we tried acting like it was a rumor, and I think we all know how that went. So let's just go with bad news. Bad news? Well, yes, bad news spread faster than good. I'm surprised you paid attention to such things. Not that I've paid attention, that's just how it is. Yeah, I suppose. Well, maybe the toys would listen if we scare them a bit. With our information, I believe they would make hasty decisions out of fear. I'm kind of doubtful anyone would do anything, to be honest. I mean, the king has been missing for months now. Everyone's still minding their own business, as they should. But telling them their lives are in serious danger will make the king's condition their business. Right. Think about it some more. You don't really have the time. Yes, you're right. But we can't act without a plan either. Let's just tell everyone about the king. To your word of lies. I did. You're just being the wind. Pardon? Sure, the people will be scared, and they should be scared. This is terrifying. You can't just keep thinking about it forever. King would awaken at any moment now. We need to act. I don't disagree with you, but what? Don't tell anyone if you seriously don't want me to. But don't expect me to stick around. I'll spend the rest of my life somewhere far from here. Maybe another country's king will see the disaster and just invade Toy Boxian. Hopefully killing the king while at it. You just run away? You just sit here and die? There could be another solution if we just think about it, right? I got that already. And I think I'm going home. Marion, please. Wait! Uh-oh. Please wait. No! It's like I'm thinking and talking while nothing happens. I understand. We'll do it your way. Really? Yes, you're right. That was easier than I thought. I'll say I don't agree with you at all. Then I think this is such an awful way to deal with it. But we don't have the time anymore. I saw the king just today and it was... Let's just say that Jack is really struggling to keep his majesty asleep. Whatever the public decides to do is better than waiting for the king to destroy the kingdom. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Sil. Calling me that too now? Yes. Feeling like a drop in status. This guy's some sort of narcissist? Do you respect me less? Come on, this is the pet name. Those are degrading. No, those are a sign of friendship. Very well. Tomorrow then. Let us tell everyone about their inevitable death and witness the disaster. Alright. Good night, Sylv. Good night, Mary. What? Why Mary? It's a cute, friendly pet name. Do you like it, Maria? Fine. No pet names. Thank you, Marion. How come Buddy can call you Sylv, but I can't? Once your IQ drops below 12. You can tell me whatever you wish. Man, poor Bunny, I'm glad I didn't have to hear that. I didn't mean it. I'm simply agitated right now. I'm very sorry for talking now. It's fine, I guess. It's late anyway. Let's forget this and continue our mission tomorrow. Yes, together. Yeah, good night, Sylvester. Really am thankful for you're giving me a plan to go. Yes, good night, Marion. Well, looks like I got on Sylv's bad side, but it doesn't matter. What matters is our plan. Finally we can act. I just want this ordeal to be over with. I fall asleep thinking about the most efficient ways to spread the bad news. Today, I have to make sure everyone's terrified. They'll all die if the king isn't killed. I'm sure Jack will come around too, once he sees everyone of his subjects is against his decision. Even he has to cave in to that kind of pressure. How should I spread the bad news? Alright, this sounds pretty important. Rave about it in town, tell the news magazine. Because like, well, when we tried doing that, everyone had their own perception, their own perspectives on it. So maybe let's just try the news magazine. I'll start with the news magazine. They'll be thrilled for such a headline. Actually, not thinking about it, this can be just as sucking of an idea. Yeah, exactly. What is that crap? I'm sick of hearing your doomsday garbage. Give me something original for once. You write about celebrity gossip and birds nesting. I'm giving you the story of the century. Oh yeah, everyone dies. The king is evil. Yada yada. Don't you think I've heard that a million times in the last couple months? King has been written to death, and there's nothing you can offer that would give it a fresh spin. But this is serious. I just told you if the king wakes up, we're all dead. Just like my interest in your scoop. Listen, I'm telling you, your story sucks. Deal with it. Come back when you have something new. Can't believe this. What now? I guess I could just scream about it. Oh, it's her. Hey, I remember you. Change your mind, huh? About joining my cause. What? Dude, marching to the castle? A revolution, don't you remember? Kind. I got all kinds of toys behind me now. I bet you feel pretty stupid turning me down earlier. Wait, this gal has been collecting toys who are all ready to barge in the castle? Doesn't look like she's going anywhere with it though. She's just out here recruiting. Tell you what, I know a pretty influential guy who'd be really interested. Oh yeah? Come by the castle tonight. This is a trap. Oh, well, if you're not interested. Alright, maybe I'll show up. Maybe. She'll show up. She's impulsive enough to start a mob. No way she can contain her curiosity. I tell Sylvester about the lady and our plans to meet tonight. What? That is, frankly, your most idiotic idea so far. What do you mean by that? Teaming up with some rogue woman and her ill-tempered mob? Do you wish to kill everyone in the castle? There is no talk about killing anyone. Yet. I despise senseless violence. It doesn't have to be senseless. They just want whatever it is, and we want the king dead. We do? This is news to me. Ah, yes, we do! Whatever happened to doing things my way? I did just say that. Very well. Let us meet this woman. Yeah, thanks, Sil. Hey, what happened to pet names? Hey! Vester. Okay, buddy. Wait till midnight. She's not here. Of course not. No lady with any shred of common sense would meet up with a stranger at midnight. Well, but I take that back. I can hear a lot of others. Are nearby. Can't hear anything, nor see anyone. Please come out and introduce yourselves. There she is. Hey, long time no see. She was hiding in the bushes? Forget it. Let's head back. Huh? But, yeah, I figured you ain't gonna help us now. What with you being so busy sucking the temporary king? Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness. Sylvia, please. I have asked you a million times to watch. You guys know each other? Oh yeah, that stuck-up bore of a music box is my brother. I believe I mentioned her once. She's the other half of my set. The beatboxer. Marion, this is Sylvia, my twin sister. Oh, nice to meet you. Ditto. But you said you knew someone who'd want to help us with our cause. I know he ain't gonna do that. Sylvester's too worried about his standing and his honor and his status and his everything, do anything. Simply because I refuse to make a complete joke out of myself like you. Doesn't mean I only care about myself. Tell me, sis. Judging by the fact that you're here now, we're leading a revolution, I'd say it had gone south. Oh yeah? Well, I heard you got kicked out of the orchestra. So good job staying all prim and proper. That went real well, huh? I was not kicked out. I really don't want to get wrapped up in this sound family's affairs right now. So hey, we're all about to die, so die. You're right. You're right, Marion. As terrible as my sister's taste in me, I have a bigger problem. What are you talking about? Explain the situation to Sylvia and her crew still hiding in the bushes. She's shocked, of course, but I think she took it better than I did. Man, dude. Hey guys, this sucks, huh? As you can see, she's incredibly proficient at expressing herself. Music to your ears, is it not? If I didn't know any better, I'd say Sylvester is picking a fight on purpose. Whatever, we gotta strike the castle ASAP and kill the king. Yeah! I mean, yeah. Let's go! Stop. What? Why? Yeah, what is it now? You walking wet blanket? Wow. Really creative. Am I right? As small as the castle staff is right now, the guards are still heavily armed. But anything like sleeping now? Let's go! You rush in head first if you wish. Meanwhile, I'll devise a plan of attack. Sylvia's right or Sylvester's right? Sounds pretty important. Let's go with Sylvester. You're right. We should at least have some sort of plan. I mean, I at least want to warn the cook so she can leave. Her cooking is really good when she's not trying too hard, that is. Exactly. We don't want any bystanders getting hurt. We only want to eliminate the king. Fine, but that plan better be ready by tomorrow because we're going in then. I'll do my best to have a plan by tomorrow evening. We will meet here with everyone who is willing to join in our raid. But I must insist, anyone who wants in just so they can loot the castle and cause havoc can stay home. Right, of course. Tomorrow then, don't chicken out. She and her bush-looking friends leave. There were quite a few more than I expected. This is such a bad idea. Must be done. Yes. After tomorrow, I can finally rest easy. This will work out. There's no way such a small amount of guards can keep Sylvia's mob out. Me or Sylvester can lead them right to the king's door. You might even get that far without any guards at all, if we're quiet. Who am I kidding? It's gonna be a disaster. Maybe I can sneak out during all the ruckus and avoid getting slashed with the sword. No, I have to do this, or there won't be any tomorrows to come. Rest easy one more night, stupid king. Tomorrow you die! Alright, so I don't mean to end it off here when things are about to get good, but unfortunately I'll have to end it here. So this marks the end of Jack in the Castle for now. And next episode we'll see what happens with this riot. Thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.